Sega. Greetings, folks. This is Fromark here, back with the Fromark Plays show as always, and this time I'm gonna be playing Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball. Anyway, let's just get right on to it here. So you got Sonic and Tails flying off to Eggman's fortress, and this is called the Vego Fortress. Maybe Vego Fortress? I've never really heard a proper pronunciation, though I've heard a lot of people say Vego. And anyways, Sonic, it looks like he falls to his death there, but that's not what happens. He ends up making it to the first level in the game, Toxic Caves. And as the title suggests, this is a pinball game, folks. And I actually got no problem with that, but I will admit I am no spinball or even pinball wizard. I don't think I've ever really... I think I've only played real pinball maybe once or twice. But yeah, this is a very different game in the Sonic series. I feel like this one kind of stands out from really anything. There's nothing quite like it in the Sonic franchise, folks. I mean, there is Sonic Pinball Party, but I've never even played that game before. But it's nothing like this from what I understand, as this has long and difficult levels to maneuver through, and as you'll see, because I am no spinball wizard, I just kind of bounce back and forth like an idiot through most of this. Which that's just pretty much how it is. It's just dumb lucking. For me, it's dumb lucking my way into the proper time and place to be able to do what I need to do here. And for Toxic Caves and Toxic Caves only, I actually go out of my way to clear everything on the board. Because if you get every single ring in a level, you'll be able to pull up these bonus stages, which I will show off later. But you can't do it without all the rings. And it can be tricky hitting every single trigger and getting every single ring and getting every single entrance clear. I've heard plenty of stories of people who played this game and been like, well, I just turned it off after like 5 minutes. And even my friend AJ was like, dude, you're a masochist for recording this. Maybe so. I mean, to be fair, I spent about 12 hours practicing the final level in the game. This game's actually a fairly short game once you're capable of getting through everything, and once you know what you're doing. But that last level was brutal. But we'll get there. But yes, this is the first level of the Vego Fortress. I'm just gonna call it Vego Fortress. You'll want to get those switches over there for sure, because they'll open up the bridges on the side and be able to get some of the other Chaos Emeralds. Now, for the longest time, my preferred sequence was always to get to jump in the slime barrel and get the first emerald, but I feel like it's much more fun to just go get the other two first and get everything else and then come back for the first one last. But yeah, there's not really a lot of rings in this level, it's just getting to them. So my first experiences with Sonic Spinball were the Sonic Mega Collection, like a lot of the Genesis titles. And I remember, usually I would make it about as far as the second level, Lava Powerhouse, and I would turn the game off because I didn't know what to do. I actually used to play this game so much that I would have, like, vision problems and staring problems for weeks on end. But yeah, I've been playing this game since about 2007 when I got the Mega Collection. And 2007 doesn't seem like it was that long ago, folks. See, I would have been 10. Those chicken robots are pretty annoying. Those robot chickens. Hey, I kind of liked that show. I haven't watched it in years. I thought Robot Chicken was okay. But yeah, with this game, you'll notice that you gotta be slow and precise with a lot of your controls and movements. And I mean, you can control Sonic as the ball when he is rolling around in the air, but not much. You're pretty much just at the mercy of the flippers. But you can time it just precisely. Just I'm not very good at taking my time and just getting through here smoothly. At least I don't feel like it. Aw, yeah. Knock all those barrels out of the way. Now, there was no way in hell I was going to record this and play it at the same time. So yeah, this is just more of my good old-fashioned post-commentary. Definitely want to get these rings over here. But yeah, this game is actually a pretty short game to get through once you manage to master it, and it's only 4 levels long. I feel like this game has a lot of missed potential, and I will admit, from my perspective, I think sometimes the controls are a little clunky in this game, but it's not unbearable. Well, depending on who you ask. Like, I know people who absolutely hate this game, and I don't blame them. And just like that, I got all the rings, and I'll be able to show off the first bonus stage. But I still got one more Chaos Emerald to go get. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. How about a ride? Ah yes, so with your scoreboard, that sometimes these messages will show up upon the screen, and sometimes they're pretty comedic, but sometimes they're actually helpful and tell you stuff like, all emeralds collected, the boss room is open. But sometimes they'll just say humoring stuff like, smell my socks, or stuff that just sounds very 90s, like radical damage. This game is definitely a 90s Genesis game, though. But honestly, my overall opinion of Sonic Spinball is I enjoy it, even though it is mind-numbingly difficult to get through places. But it's not impossible. But yeah, this is one of 5 bonus, or actually, my bad, one of 4 bonus stages in the game. And this is one that you can make appear when you get every single ring in the stage, but this is the only time I managed to do it here in Toxic Caves. So that's why the entire first part's dedicated to Toxic Caves. Which I can't believe I haven't mentioned it yet. One of the best and worst things about Sonic Spinball is its soundtrack. At its best, oh man, songs like Toxic Caves hit. This song slaps. Especially the CD version on that rare collector's CD that I bought. Like, about the time this game was out was about the same time Sonic CD was released. See, that was a pretty good year for Sonic. Well, they made the soundtrack CD, which is like pieces from Spinball and most of Sonic CD's American soundtrack. But there's a CD version of Toxic Caves that just hits all too different, and it's really funky and really good. Eee. And I want to point out this is the first boss battle with Eggman's robot Scorpius. And when you jump on him, he says E. Which, whenever I was a kid, the bosses kind of creeped me out. I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one. But he ends up going down pretty quickly, and we'll get out of Toxic Caves, folks, and a lot of good stuff to look forward to in this playthrough. 725,000 points for all the rings there, and come out of the level with 15 million points. And I want to point out that every 20 million points you get an extra life, or extra ball. As Sonic is just referred to as a ball in this game. Or sometimes Sonic. The goal here is to rescue all of Sonic's buddies who are in the capsules behind Eggman in this bonus stage. And I want to point out that this is the first and only time the Sonic Sat AM characters are referenced in a game. As, yeah, there's Princess Sally. And Sat AM that series don't get enough love, because that was the best of the animated Sonic series. I will die on that hill. That was my personal favorite, and it sucks that it got canceled on a cliffhanger. But yeah, some of these capsules here have Sat AM characters in them. Well, it's referred to as Sat AM because it was the Saturday morning animated series that was out about the time this game was released. Hey, it's Tails. We got one more capsule here. We can get past Eggman, who's just kind of moving back and forth as an obstacle. Oh yeah, if you pay enough attention, Sonic's eyes move with the ball. Like, you see Sonic's reflection in the background. Hey, there's Rotor from the series. And that's going to do it for the bonus round, folks. That's going to do it for the first part of the Sonic Spinball playthrough, and I will see you all in part 2, hopefully.